this is our backyard, and that's our house. And we have a playground, we have trampoline, and we have a pool. And I'm bringing up the owner of Roof is a Block, and I'm gonna ask him questions.
Thanks for having me on today, Leila. What questions do you have for me?
When did you start your own company?
Oh, that's a great question. So I started my company a little over 10 years ago in 2013, before you were born.
When did you start hiring all the people that work for you now?
Oh, that's a good question. So at first, the company looked a lot different than it did today. I had a business partner that really helped to be able to shape some of the core values that we have as a company and be able to help me better understand the overall building process that takes place within construction. Over the course of the last 3 or 4 years, we focused on growth, and so we've hired quite a few people. I think we've hired about 7 or 8 people over the last 2.5 years.
What house did you build first when you start your own company?
That's a great question. So the first house that we actually built was actually just a block that way, is off of Earl and 44th Street. And it was the first house that we bought from a distressed investor that got in over his head. And so we figured, why not start building from the ground up? So we bought our first lot to be able to build probably about 7.5 years ago, which was about 2.5 years after our company started.
How big was the house?
That first house that we built was about 2,800 square feet.
Who was your first person that you hired when you started your company?
The first person that we hired when we started our company was my old on-site construction manager. His name is Jayden Lindblom, and he was my business partner's brother-in-law at the time. And he was in his early 20s, and he's the first person that we ever hired. And then soon after that, we hired a guy named Eric. And Eric's been with us for about 7.5 years. And he's been an amazing asset to our company as a construction tech that helps us get all of the little pieces, the fit and the finish of our product, looking good right before we go to market.
The last question for you. How many employees do you have working out on your job sites and knocking and building?
So right now we have 3 construction techs. We have a junior construction tech that also helps with some of our sales and marketing administrative aspects. We have a on-site construction management crew that consists of 2 people. And then we have a project manager. Then we have my lovely wife, Rachel, who helps with marketing. And then we have our controller and an admin. So we're a total of 10 people.
Like, comment, exit, and subscribe.
Good work. Good job. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Rowan, I think you found a shark tooth.
I've never done this, and this is so much fun.
What, shooting video?